are on the brink of a dramatic change where we are about to, and I'll say this boldly, we're about to abandon the traditional system of money and accounting and introduce a new one.
Your word is a lamp to my feet and a light to my path. I trust in the Lord with all my heart, not leaning to my own understanding. My steps are ordered by the Lord. My steps are ordered by the Lord. The higher instruct me, teach me the way that I should go. I'm not dealing with the pain I know more. Say you can't trick me, I've seen it before. My steps are ordered by the Lord.
We are back live with health and strength, and I'm sure you heard what the lady spoke when coming into this video. Now, we covered a tad bit of this in a previous video that I will leave at the end of this video, but I just wanted to touch on some of the things that she said. Of course, we are in a financial crisis where grocery costs are going up, gas prices are going up, insurance is high. Everything you touch or see has maximized in value. You can't even go to McDonald's or a fast food chain without spending at least $20 almost for one meal. It is totally ridiculous, and we wonder why these things are happening. We wonder why we have so much money to send to other countries, to other agendas, and we as Americans are here struggling, just trying to get by day to day. So her name is, I'm going to call her Dr. Pippa. She said at the beginning of this video, she said that the money is about to basically be obsolete. In my opinion, that's saying a whole lot. That is saying that if we deplete the American dollar, where the dollar does not have value anymore, we can then move on to a different digital currency. She went on to say that it's not what we think it is in terms of cryptocurrency or Bitcoin, things of that nature. It is an entirely different system. So let's hear a little bit more of what she had to say, but keep in mind that it is very important that we are aware of what's going on around us. Also, this video or this summit took place in 2022, and we are now in 2024. We are seeing the things that they had mentioned in 2022, and actually prior to that, you can go back to the world summits from 10 years ago and see how they were planning those agendas back then. There's also a cartoon that is called, I believe, The Barnyard, where, you know, you had the cow and he was supposed to be responsible for the farm. And during that movie, he said, "Welcome to the New World Order." And it blew my mind. Did I hear what I think I heard? And I rewinded, and he actually said, "Welcome to the New World Order." So they were programming our children, even when that movie was made, for what was to come. So let's listen closely to what Dr. Pippa has to say, and we'll come back and touch on a few more things before ending.
And the new one, the new accounting, is what we call blockchain. It means digital. It means having a almost perfect record of every single transaction that happens in the economy, which will give us far greater clarity over what's going on. It also raises huge dangers in terms of the balance of power between states and citizens. In my opinion, we're going to need a digital constitution of human rights if we're going to have digital money. But also, this new money will be sovereign in nature. Most people think that digital money is crypto and private, but what I see are superpowers introducing digital currency. The Chinese were the first. The US is on the brink, I think, of moving in the same direction. The Europeans have committed to that as well.
Was that something to hear or what? We use strong words in her summation of this new currency. We heard words like clarity, which I heard reading through the lines. Clarity equals control. To be able to have a more perfect record of every transaction. Now we know that there are entities such as like Cash App, which they have their privacy summary in there, their terms of use, you know, how to access your funds, what type of information and data is collected from you, who they share that information with. I'm just using Cash App as an example, but there are several companies out there, Zelle and many others, that collect data on you, and your information could be open to a third party. But with this new currency, this new digital currency that is going to replace money as we know it, they will have what's the word? Clarity. Another word for control over what you are doing. Privacy will be no more. She also mentioned that this type of currency will be sovereign. It will rule. If you go out the country, you have to convert your money from like the US dollar to, let's just say, pesos, or any other country that you may be in. You have to convert your money. There are apps that you can get on your phone so you'll know exactly how much something is. So the words that she used was clarity, which we know now is just control, sovereign, which means it will be currency of the world, and they will be able to track every transaction seamlessly. Not only that, she also said that the superpowers, which she mentioned China, she mentioned the United States, she mentioned Europe, but the superpowers will be the ones that will introduce this brand new digital system into our everyday life. That's a lot to think about. That's a lot to dissect. Money as we know it is coming to an end, which is why I strongly believe that's why we are pushing money out of our door. It doesn't matter about any money collapsing. That's the purpose. They want the dollar to devalue so that we can get introduced into a new world order, a new digital currency. Just something to think about. Please, if you like this content, please like, share, start the conversation, and subscribe. Comment below, and I will see you in the next video. God bless.
My steps are ordered by the Lord.